Okay, so Tarnished, we know that the Black Knife Tiche is probably one of the best summoning spirits out at the moment, and this thing can practically solo bosses on its own, given you actually utilize it the right way, and you're with the right boss, obviously. Well, normally this is going to be an end game summon that you guys can get your hands on, because you have to utilize Ranni's questline. Well, today we're going to be showing you guys exactly how you can bypass that completely. No glitches, this is just a little bit of an exploit, I guess. This is just essentially being clever. So we're going to show you guys how to do it today and get your hands on it. This will obviously determine you guys having to defeat the Black Knife Tiche itself though, so make sure you have got some sort of attack method that you are comfortable with. This is not going to be easy if you are really early game, but you will have to only have Liurnia unlocked, and that's all we need to do. Anywho, with that being said, if you haven't already, smash the beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. With that being said, let's not mess around any further. Let's go and get you guys the Black Tiche summoning spirit. So we're going to be starting off just here at the converted tower in Liurnia. Quite an easy location to get to and very early game, but this is where we need to head to, and this entire area is only accessible via the Ranni's questline. But we don't want to be doing that today. We just want to be able to get to the location and be able to utilize this. So we're going to head over to the tower, and we're going to be following the direction that we go right now. Now there is going to be an ad just up here, and what it actually does is it enables a poison mist. Although it doesn't happen straight away, you are going to have to taunt this mother trucker to poison mist you, and to the point where you are completely poisoned. So we're going to mess him around and play with him just a little bit until eventually he hits the mist. Now if you are like me and you are quite highly leveled, this is going to be a bit more of a pain in the rear end, because it takes a little bit more poison than it would do not. So you're going to have to obviously do this a few times. But once you have done it, we are going to be taking our poison and we are going to be heading directly south. So we're going to hop onto Torrent and run over this way. Now you'll see in the right hand side that there is actually some rocks that lead up towards the cliff face. Now we're going to be heading directly towards that, and we're going to run up the actual rock face itself. Right at the end of it though, there is a little ledge that you guys can jump on. If we jump onto this and jump again, jump off of Torrent, it will put you on this ledge right here, and this is exactly where you need to stand. Now, by standing right here, you are going to proc a Sight of Marika, and this is where it gets a little bit clever. So we're going to push right up against this corner right here, and we're going to allow the poison to do its thing. Now, like I said, sometimes this can last a little while. You want to make sure you've got a little bit less vigor than this, and if you are in early game, well, you're definitely going to be okay at this point. You're probably dead already, and already understand the method of this madness. But we're going to be standing right here and allowing the poison to do its job. And once it does something very interesting and very cheesy indeed. We go down like that, we die, and then we've got the option. We go to the Sight of Marika, and this is going to take us to the Moonlight Altar. Now, at the Moonlight Altar, this is the location that we actually need to be at for the Black Knife Tiche. So, what we're going to do is show you guys the nearest grace site that you guys can go ahead and grab, and you are going to have the entire area unlocked, so you can go back and explore at your heart's content. Now, if we run up this hill, you want to see the structures right in front of you. Don't panic, guys. We are going to show you guys how to get to the Black Knife Tiche in just a second. But we are going to be going over here, and we're going to see the rock faces just in front of us. Make sure you hug the cliff edge and stay on the left-hand side, going on the raised platform. We do take a wrong turn in just a minute, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. I'll make sure I point it out in just a second. I don't want you guys going the wrong way. So right here on this edge is where I will be jumping off and then jumping back up on. Do not jump off. That is not what you need to do. As you can see right here, if you do jump off, you are going to come face to face with a bloody big dragon. And that's not something that we want to be dealing with at any time in the day, any day of the week. So we jump straight back up here. And on this ledge platform, we are going to notice that in the distance directly in front of you, there is going to be a grace site. We're going to go ahead and grab hold of that grace site, and that is that. We've got the area unlocked, and we've got a location that we can travel to. Nice and easy. So from that point, you want to head straight back to the Evergoal that we have just come from, the original Stake of Marika. This is where the Black Knife Tiche is going to be obtainable. Now, this guy is by no stretch of the imagination a joke, and this may be a bit of a nightmare for some of you guys at a lower level, although if you guys will just have a bit of patience with it, you will be able to have the best summon in the game very early on. So we're going to show you guys exactly how we can do this. So like I say, he is not a joke by any stretch of the imagination, but there are a few things that I enjoy utilizing quite nicely myself, although you guys may have other things. The Flame of the Redmanes. This is a fire attack, which works very, very well because it staggers. So check through exactly what it is that you have got, what you can do to stagger this dude, because he is very nippy, and there's a reason his summon is the best summon in the game. It's because he's very, very quick, and he pounces around like an absolute son of a gun. So this is a bit of a nightmare at times. Like I state, if you are a lower level, this is going to take you a little bit longer. Do your research on the weapons and stuff that you've got, and utilize the best method to be able to slow this dude down, to be able to get those attacks off. As you can see, he does have a few weapon arcs that are extremely damaging, that involve the black spreads and the black slices, so make sure that you are very careful with this dude. But all things being said and done, once you eventually do take this guy out, it is all done and over with, and you have got the Black Knife Tiche summoning spirit, and it's just that simple. It's a very, very enjoyable one to utilize, and this is one, like I stated, is going to be very helpful throughout your gameplay later on. Hopefully you have enjoyed this. If you have, then smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. Enjoy your summons, ladies and gents. Appreciate you all, and as always, up until the next time, I'll see you in the clouds.